Hello and welcome back to Foundry, and we're still working on energy cells here, but we're almost done. We just need the electronic parts here, and that should be pretty easy. Now, I've got electronic parts going over here. I want to have a look just to see at what rate are they produced. Oh, I can't even see here. 20 per minute. $80 per minute. Okay. 80 per minute for the copper wires, 20 per minute for the electronic circuits. So that's a 4-to-1 ratio. Let me make sure. Is that what I got going here? Oh, no, sorry. I didn't look at the consumption. Consumption is 40 per minute for wires. Okay. Output is 80. Okay, so it's a 2-to-1 ratio. Alright, how many do I need over here? Let's see. 12. 12 per minute times 24. Gonna be about 300. All right, fine. So I got the output set up here for the electronic components already. We're going downstairs into the basement around these belts and back up here, already feeding where it needs to go. So let's see, maybe I can use the tier 2s for this. If I do that, how many of these do I need? Oh, those are not what I need. $30 per minute, so 10 of these. Copy and paste the recipe. There we go. Oops. Get some more space back here. All right, what was the production rate here? 120 per minute. Right, so we just need half the number. Of copper wires. Okay. As we do electronic components, I need more of these. Where are they? There they are. Assembler 2s. And I can feed them all on one belt. No reason why not. But we are gonna separate them like this. Make sure they feed evenly. More or less. Yeah, that seems to work. We got 5 of these, 10 of those. Okay. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. Cool. Now, how many Technum rods is that? 60 per minute? Times 5, 350? It's a little bit more than one conveyor belt. What about... Where do I even make them? I smelt those, right? I'm making them over here. I want to see the production rate of those. Am I making them there? No. How about there? No. There. Yes. Technum ore, 30 per minute. Alright, we got plenty of Technum right there. Look at that big ball of blue. 30 per minute. These require 60 per minute, so 2 smelters per assembler. I like it when the maths is simple. Uh-oh. We're running out of room. I'm gonna have to blow up some of these trees. Okay, I'm gonna need to craft... Oh, nope. We're too close. Gotta move these back by one more. There we go. Alright. Gonna need to craft more of these loaders and unloaders. Let's see, let's craft some more right now. These will be output. Then input. What did I do here? Weird. Okay, I think that's good. Before I go out any further, I'm gonna get some explosives. Stock up on some more, foundations and all that. Can't wait to get this whole thing up and running. Can't wait to start the science process. Although there's still a bit left to do before we can get the science. There's this new material that I have to quote-unquote purchase somehow. But the energy cells are a big, huge leap forward. A lot of stuff I can make with that. Solar panels. All kinds of stuff. Alright, let's just grab some of that. Why not? Machine parts? Yeah, take it. So I've got the conveyor belt 2s. It's still not fully automated, but I do have a container here that I fill up with electronic components. And so we can stockpile a whole bunch of these. So not fully automated, but better than what I had before. Let's see. Get some more loaders. Get a whole bunch more foundations and explosives over here. My base is not really very organized. Let's see, I'm gonna need crushers. I have crushers, don't I? I think I do. Melter, I have a few crushers. I don't know how many I need. Time to do some deforestation. Here we go. Oh my god. Well, it wasn't quite as impressive as I had hoped it would be, but still fun to blow things up. They need to work on the sound design in this game for sure. The sound... Oops. I'll take that. Yeah, the way the sound drops off over distance is very strange. It drops off very rapidly. Barely hear that explosion. Stand 5 feet from an assembler and you can't hear it. It's weird. That's better. Okay. But I didn't really need to do that, but... But I did. Alright, so if I look here, we're consuming 20 technum ore per minute, outputting 30 rods per minute. Inputting 20, so this is outputting 40. So one crusher should be able to support 2 smelters here. Is that what I'm doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not what I'm doing here. Maybe I got my math wrong here. Probably assumed that the input would be 30 per minute. Anyway, I think the math here is wrong. That's fine. Not going to change it. Input 20 per minute. A little bit of a hitch there. Output 40 per minute. And the input is 40 per minute as well. Okay. Let's put down some crushers. Okay, we're gonna crush the ore rubble into Technum ore so we can use a more efficient recipe. Paste, paste, paste. Oh, shoot. Gotta redo that. No. There we go, and the inputs. You can just put them next to each other like that. That's fine. So far, my math has been pretty decent. I've messed up a few times. Most notably with the steel. I got that way off somehow. But we fixed that. And those rods over there, I messed that up. But it's not so far off that it's a problem. I'm overproducing on one thing, so that's better than underproducing. Alright. So we got input 40, output 40. Here we've got... Hold on a minute. That says output 20, but that's just because I put some Technum ore in there, which I'm not gonna be using. Let's just try. I want to make sure this works. Let's just grab some of this. I can grab it from the belts here. Or from that. Okay, output 30 per minute. Input 60 per minute. Good. Oh no, I forgot. Oh no. This requires rods as well. Okay, I'm not going to move all this stuff. I think what I'll do is we'll input the rods on this side, so that's going to be a little bit weird. I completely forgot about that. Alright, that's fine. Oops. Thought I was almost done. Alright, so how much ore are we using here? 40. 200, about 240, less than one yellow belt. Okay. Okay, so we'll have the ore coming up here. Now, for the rods, we can pretty much copy this again over here. How many rods do I need for all of this? 30 per minute. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, about 300 per minute. Alright, let me pause here for a second. I'm just gonna pretty much build this thing again right over here. And I'll be right back. Alright, it's nighttime again. I basically copied this setup here. And did the same thing over here. I think this is enough rods for what I need. It's not running yet. I put some ore in there just to get some parts out of here. You can see him going across the belt there and through here. So yeah, don't worry about setting up the loaders for that yet. So, yeah, we have everything we need. The only thing we don't need, or we don't have yet, is the ore itself, which we're going to do that now. Do I have freight elevators? I've got 3 freight elevators. Now, this isn't that far underground, so we don't really need elevators, but I don't know. I like playing with them. Why not? I should... Here, let's delete this. Clear out some more of this area here. Trying not to get these explosives too close to anything explodable. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Didn't blow up my own conveyor belts. I always need more space than I think I do, so I'm just gonna clear out a little bit extra. Also, somebody mentioned, or a couple people mentioned, actually, that it's probably better to start the elevator at the top and let it work its way down. Which seems obvious. I don't know why I didn't consider that before, but yeah, so you don't have to dig a huge hole underground. It doesn't matter much for this ore, really. I mean, this is basically like right on the surface. But for some of the other ore patches I've come across, that would have been quite helpful. And next time I come across a deep ore patch, that's what I'll be doing for sure. Alright, good enough. Let's see here. So we need, if I remember correctly, just about like 1.5 yellow belts, less than 2, not quite 2 yellow belts, so something like that. It's morning time. I got my drone set up. I got more miners put down. Okay, so we got a little bit less than 2 belts coming up here. 4 miners yielding about 50 each, more or less. 50 to 60. Yeah, it's full, so it's obviously going to be less, and these aren't going at all, but I think they mine about 60 per minute. It can be more. Yeah. So anyway, let's see, we're gonna get some elevators going here. And again, for this distance, I don't really need elevators, but I just want to use them. They're cool. I do like elevators in this game, the way they're implemented. And, oh, freight elevators are quite small compared to these elevators. These are 5 by 5? Well, 6 by 5 if you count the little ledge out there, I guess. These are 3 by 4? Huh. Okay. That's the top. That's not gonna work. So yeah, next time I encounter a deep ore vein, then I will absolutely try that trick of starting at the top and just boring my way down instead of using explosives. Okay, so the top for these is going to be 130 height. Just get over here so I can get a good view. Okay. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Okay, then we're going to bring the output up here. Set that to output. And I think there are better elevators you can get, like for every tier of conveyor belt. I think there's a corresponding tier of elevator, which is nice. Because I do wish they had more throughput, but at least the throughput can keep up with the one belt here. Uh-oh. We're running close to dirt and trees. Can't have that. Alright, there we go. Okay, you're going... Let's see, let's try to line these up. Is that the right height? That's the right height. Wow. Okay, that looks fine. I like to keep the belts together until they're ready to be separated. That looks okay. Alright, let's get the inputs down here. Set. Oh god. Set up. Does it show? It doesn't show the output coming out yet. Okay, so you really have to wait for the elevator. It's sending him up in chunks of... how many? Little batches. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I think we might be good. That's getting my rods. This is getting Rods, which go to electronic components. Alright. Last two things, we need input. Here for the rods and then the outputs. And there it goes, electronic components. And they're going underground and then back up here. Into power cells. Oh my god, it's working. And this is producing, oh, I can't really see. It's 12 per minute. So it's not very fast. But we got 24 of these things. Which should be nearly 300 per minute. Once it's all up and running. Right now this one's eating up all the components. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Oh, I did not bring this belt all the way through. Well, okay. Alright, there we go. And if I've calculated everything correctly, then one yellow belt should be fine for all of this. We're only consuming... yeah, 12... yeah, I think it's okay. This is just about all we can do with one yellow belt. If I added any more, or much more, then we need to add more belts. I think that's how I calculated it. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. Sweet. Output, output, output. Finally, we have energy cells. And these are amazing. And can be used for so many things, including solar panels, batteries. These aren't running right now, but they will once the product reaches down there. It's going to take a minute for it to get that far, but it will. It will. Gimme. Mine. Alright, what can I do with these? Solar panels, batteries. Alright, I want to mess with those next time, but first... oh, I should... let me just set up a stockpile here. This is definitely something I'm going to want to... stockpile. Let's get a logistics container. A small one's fine. There we go. We'll limit it a little bit. 3 stacks. I don't know how much I'm going to need for everything I want to use it for, but we can add more, get more stacks if I need to. Yeah, they're all running now, more or less. There's like one more that's not quite running yet. But it will, and if it doesn't, I can fix it. Alright, so that is power cells, and that's gonna open up a lot of new stuff, which we'll get into next time. Oh boy, that was a whole ordeal. All of this is just to make power cells. But it turned out pretty well. Pretty happy with it. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.